What's up, everybody? I just want to take the time and say rest in peace to John Witherspoon, actor, comedian, very funny guy. He was on the Friday series, the Wayne Brothers, Boomerang, the Boondocks, and many more. Keep his family in prayers and rest in peace, John Witherspoon. You are now listening to Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast Season 2. Chill!
Hello, everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka Jim, a YPG, and a Premier Boy podcast. Welcome to none of the episodes of Jim like the podcast. Hope all is well. On episode, I got a special guest. Now I got my best friend on the show, and we're gonna talk to her. She want to be on the show. We're gonna talk to her about many things and her upcoming projects and many more. And y'all already know what to do. Sit back, relax, but I'll be right back.
Hey, this is your girl Vanna B, and you're kicking it and listening to my boy on Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. And this is the Mr. Gentleman Fact Quote of the Day. And today's quote of the day is, if you don't like something about yourself, reset your mindset and reset yourself. Basically, starting over is not always a bad thing. You can start over for the better and have a new, fresh mindset, have a new you. Sometimes starting over is not always a bad thing. Sometimes it's good for improvement. Because you got to think, if you really think about it, life is about growth. And if you ain't growing, then what are you really learning? And that is today's quote of the day.
Hello, everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman, and I am the host of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. And this commercial break is brought to you by Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. On Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast, we interview many guests about their life journey, pretty much where they come from and where they at now. Also promoting their brands or whatever they're doing at the time they come on the show. We also have the host talk about personal stories about himself and everything that he's been through. And also we have fun conversation about anything music, anything old school, relationships, wrestling, and many more. And y'all can tune in to Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast every Sundays at 12 a.m. We are also on every Thursdays at 12 a.m. for Spin-Up Series Thursdays, where we have all of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast spin-off series all in one day, where we have a conversation about music podcast every first Thursday at 12 a.m. The Old School Show with myself and the Star Riding Rod every fourth Thursday at 12 a.m. And we have Date Night Talk Podcast with myself and Miss Vanna B every second and third Thursdays at 12 a.m. And y'all can tune in to Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, the Pods, and many more. Or y'all can check it out on the official website of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast, www.realmrgentlemanlifestylepodcast.com, www.realmrgentlemanlifestylepodcast.com. And tune in every Sundays and Thursdays at 12 a.m. for Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in to this commercial break of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast back to your regularly scheduled program. Cheer!
Hi, I'm Gia.
And I'm Layla, and we're from the podcast She Fucking Did That.
And you're listening to Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Enjoy!
Yeah, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. And at this time, I got my special guest. She is my best friend. She got a new podcast out called Tokyo Podcast. We got Sadiqua in the place. Hello, Sadiqua.
Hey, what up? What's good?
Yes, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm chilling. I had a long day at work, but I'm good. I'm here. Finally. Long time coming, right?
Yes, finally. Yes. Welcome to the show. And, let's get on with the interview.
Okay.
All right, so let's tell the people how did we meet? How did we meet?
met at New York & Company when I was like 20 years old, and I found out you was a promoter, and I was fiending to be in the club. And I was like, oh my gosh, I want to go to the club. You can't just get me in. And you was like, you got to be 21. And all the way up until my birthday, we've been friends ever since. Yeah.
Yes, long time. Yes, long time coming in, and I have that we all through front to the day. Like I said, you're one of my best friends,
yeah.
And so. All right, so tell us about your podcast, Tokyo Podcast.
Well, it's still kind of like in the making, still under construction. It's called Tokyo Shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's more of a platform where anybody could say anything, any topic, anything goes, But it's mostly for inspiration, to help people believe in themselves and motivation, because I represent the underdogs, the people who got made fun of, the people who don't really believe in themselves, the people who, sometimes feel down. Everybody needs a pep talk. Everybody needs somebody that they can listen to for some type of motivation. So that's what my podcast is about. But any topic goes, you know what I'm saying? It's still in the making. It's still building. I only got like 2 episodes, but I'm going to keep going.
Okay, nice. Now, I'm looking forward to be a part of that.
Of course.
Part of your podcast soon. We're gonna make that happen.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you're kind of already into this, but what the goal you want to get out of the podcast? I think you're already into that already, but
yeah, the goal is to basically just get more listeners, to be honest. Like, if we're going to talk short term, I just need to work on building and getting more listeners and just, putting more content out there. That's the goal, especially for 2020.
Okay.
Yeah, and Ken,
okay, nice.
You inspired me to do the podcast in the first place. So big ups to you.
I appreciate that. It's funny because that was my next question. What inspired you to do the podcast? That's the next question.
Oh, what was the next question? Sorry.
No, what inspired you to do the podcast?
Well, you put me on to doing this podcast, but I was already doing Instagram inspirational videos, and it was just things that I was talking about on my heart because I've been through some things, and I just wanted to be a positive outlet for people. So if people did come to my Instagram page, or if I was on somebody's timeline, I would just want to be a positive outlook. It's a lot of, social media is a beautiful thing, but it could be really negative at times. So I just wanted to be a positive outlet. And you had, kind of wanted me to segue into the podcast. And I was just like, I never really thought about it. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And also, y'all, check out her page. She do a lot of good inspirational quotes. It would definitely love you. Check it out when you get a chance.
Yeah, I'll
all right, so if you had one person
later on.
Yeah, we got you.
Definitely.
So if you had one person you want to interview, who and why?
Dang. If I had one person I would love to interview, it would be Queen Latifah. She's always been an inspiration to me, and she's always been a female trailblazer that I looked up to. She's an actress, she's a producer, she's a performer, she's a rapper, she's everything. She's definitely been somebody that I look up to next to Oprah. But Queen Latifah is somebody I definitely will want to sit down to and pick her brain, definitely, because she seems so down to earth, and I've always admired her, always.
Okay, now Queen Latifah is dope. I gotta admit as well, she is definitely dope.
I love her.
Okay, so what is your So what is your dream venture? Something that you always want to do?
My dream what? Sorry.
Your dream venture, like something you always want to do. Something you always dream about, but you always want to do it.
I always wanted to just, maybe go out of the country one more time. Skydive. Definitely go out of the country one more time. A few more times. Skydive. Yeah, definitely.
So how do you feel about most women taking the role of becoming entrepreneurship?
Well, I definitely feel like the year 2019 is definitely the year of the female. I'm really enjoying seeing women, band together and join together and empower each other, because I always felt like, damn, it's really hard to be with a group of females without being catty and everything like that. I really feel like you could be around a female, and instead of judging her, you could actually talk to her and realize that she's going through the same thing that you're going through, or that you guys might have a lot in common. I definitely feel like females are coming out more with, being true to themselves. I feel like just the simple steps of self-care is important. Being able to say, you know what, I'm not going to go to this party. I'm going to take a bubble bath. I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to do my hair. A lot of women are so stressed out that they're not even washing their hair. And something as small as taking a nice hot shower and taking time for yourself is an accomplishment to some women. Because we just put on a smile, we just act like we're fine. Just even going to therapy and saying, you know what, I'm not okay, I need help. I feel like a lot of women are coming to the forefront, and I'm loving it. I'm all for it, definitely.
Nice. Good answer. So what is one or more talent you have that people don't know that you have?
I feel like I'm getting back into my singing. I feel like I can sing. I've always known how to dance, not professionally, but I got a couple of moves, Ken. But
yeah, that's definitely true.
But I definitely feel like singing is something that I used to do when I was younger, and I stopped doing it. And I realized that your vocals is something that needs to be exercised. So if it's used constantly, it'll get better. So I'm coming more into that, especially since I joined a church not too long ago.
Oh, nice. Okay, big things. What project do you have coming up?
Oh, right now I'm just working on a detox tea. I'm with a company called Total Life Changes. TLC, it's a health and wellness thing going on. It's a health and wellness company. Right now, I'm just promoting the detox tea. Basically, it helps clean out your insides of parasites and toxins, your lower and upper intestine, and your colon as well. And I'm also promoting the CBD tea is what the latest thing is in the company. It basically helps promote sleep, and it also helps promote, pain loss and everything like that. So for people who are struggling with pain and want to get a detox at the same time and good night's sleep, the CBD tea is for them. Yeah, it's really, really good. I love the company.
Okay, nice. I might have to check that out. All right, so what do you have to say for anybody going the same route as you?
The same route as me, I just to say never give up and just keep going. Always strive to be the best person that you could be. Don't let the haters or doubters, fill your head with negativity. Try, to pray or to, focus on the Most High, whoever you believe in. And I think you just have to have tunnel vision and just keep it going. Keep yourself going and remember why you're doing it in the first place.
Yes, nice. Well, Sadiqua, thank you for coming on my show.
You're welcome.
You already know I appreciate you.
It is a long time coming. We definitely need to do this, but they need to add me on Instagram. It's _XADIQUA _. Yes.
Okay, nice. Then tell them what your podcast name
Talking
again.
Shit Podcast.
All right. Thank you, and we'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman. Now, I am the host of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast, and this commercial break is brought to you by Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast presents Spin-off Series Thursdays. And Spin-off Series Thursday is the new home for Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast Spin-off Series that brought to you shows like A Conversation About Music Podcast, The Old School Show, and Date Night Talk Podcast. And A Conversation About Music Podcast is a music spin-off series where we talk about anything music, from the current music scene and the old school music scene, where we interview many guests that's in the music industry and artists about their music journey. We have a segment game called The Face Off, which is a versus inspired game. And we have roundtable discussion about variety of music topics. And y'all can check out A Conversation About Music Podcast every first Thursday at 12 a.m. Every first Thursday at 12 a.m. Now, the Old School Show that featured myself and the star Roddy Rod is a show where we discuss anything old school, from music, TV shows, movies, and many more. We also bring in guests to join in on the old school conversation. Y'all can check out the Old School Show with myself and the star Roddy Rod every fourth Thursday at 12 a.m. Every fourth Thursday at 12 a.m. And last but not least, we have Date Night Talk Podcast with myself and Miss Vanna B, where we talk about anything relationship related topics like love, dating, relationships, cheating, the good and the bad, and many more. And y'all can check out this spin-off series, Date Night Talk Podcast, every second and third Thursday at 12 p.m. So look out for Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast presents Spin-off Series Thursday, A Conversation About Music Podcast every first Thursday. The Old School Show with myself and the star Roddy Rod every fourth Thursdays, and Date Night Talk Podcast with myself and Miss Vanna B every second and third Thursdays. And y'all can check out Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast every Sundays for the main series and every Thursday for spin-off series Thursdays. And thank y'all for checking out this commercial break. And now back to your regularly scheduled program. True!
Just want to take the time and thank everybody for tuning in to the new episode. Thank you to my special guest, Sadiqua. And make sure y'all check out her podcast, Tokyo Podcast, If y'all look for an event in the weekend, catch it each and every Friday, 217 Bayou Street, say premiere at the door. Best Saturday Party at Taj, for 21st Street between 5th and 6th, say premiere at the door. And y'all want to be a special guest on my show, the DM me, KEN _ Mr. MR Gentleman GENTLEMAN. Also, check out the Premier Boy Podcast with myself, Mr. Aaron Sands, and DJ Retro. Once again, thank you to the new episode. Look to the new episode. And have a good night.
Hey everyone, it's Angelica from A Little Bit of Everything with Me podcast, and you're listening to Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and rate his podcast, and enjoy the show.